What is the current arrearage?
Current arrearage, Your Honor, as of today's date is $3,850. That's at $200 a week. And there are costs totaling $234.20, which puts a total of $4,084.20.
Right. Somebody else.
Mr. Pedroza, what's your position?
Can you hear me, Your Honor? I don't even know who the gentleman is that filed these papers. This isn't the man who rented me the home. One man showed up not even 30 days or 30 days ago, and the next morning 2 men show up to tell me it's under new ownership and asking me about $800. And then when am I getting my taxes? And the person that rent me the home, and I know Lauren Howard. I tried to reach out to Lauren Howard. I even asked if she was okay. I haven't heard back. I did get in contact with this lawyer. He hung up on me because I don't know where these numbers are coming from. Because I don't even know these people. And I did send a message that said I didn't want to be in the middle. I have too many health problems and I have small kids. I don't know what's going on. This is Paul's house as far as I knew. He raised his family here. I don't know. I don't know Martin. I don't know that guy.
Who is Paul?
He's the one that's lived in this house and raised his family and rented the house to me. He used to work for Lauren Howard, and then he had a heart attack, and they had some kind of Paul Munson. I have paperwork for you. Unfortunately, my brake pad literally from the inside disintegrated, broke yesterday, day before.
Do you pay rent?
So we have, yes, but this house is not up to code. So we have a deal that we have been working on the house, and when we fix things, obviously it's taken off. But that is why the code inspector, I don't know, is that what they're called? They've been here twice. They've seen a lot of improvements we've made. I have receipts, like a lot of receipts. And me and Paul had a deal. Sorry.
Answer my question. Do you pay rent? Is there a monthly rental?
Yes.
All right, what is it?
It's $800 a month. That's what my agreement has been.
All right, who is that agreement with?
Paul Munson.
A confused tenant appears in court after being sued for unpaid rent, insisting she doesn't recognize the property manager, demanding thousands of dollars. She claims her rental agreement was with someone else entirely and says she has no idea where the alleged debt came from.
He's not listed on any of the, yeah.
All right, he apparently never owned the house and doesn't own it now. So did you ever have a written lease with Mr. Paul Munson?
No, but he was the one that was looking out for Lauren Howard. He worked for her 15 years. He sat in her courtroom while she was there one day. Like she's older. I'm actually concerned where she is at this point. I know her, and I even asked if she's okay, and I haven't heard a response.
She's an old friend of Mr. Phelps, and former client.
Is she okay? Like, I'm not even joking at this point because
I don't know how she's doing. This is out in Mr. Phelps' neighborhood. No, this is actually in the village of Lake Pigeon.
And I said I'd move. I would move. Sorry.
You moved?
No, I told them the first week in a text message, which I have as part of the paperwork, that I do not know what's going on. I have not seen any proper paperwork from any of them that they work for Lauren or who they are. And that I'm sick and I have 2 kids. I can't do this back and forth, and I would clean up and start packing and looking for another place. And within 30 days, I was served with these papers of telling him that, which I don't understand because I said I would leave. Now, I have
All right,
broken
well,
windows upstairs in my kids' room.
Stop. All right, that's probably a good plan. Someone else, Mr. Andrade, bought this property and he is now the owner.
He's
What's the,
property manager, Your Honor.
he's the manager?
Property manager.
Lauren Howard owns it.
So she still owns it.
Correct.
Yep, it's in a trust.
Mr. Rognus, can you shed any more light on this?
Well, Mr. Andrade is the property manager for Lauren Howard, whose trust owns this property. And this is a circumstance where there's been no payment for quite some period of time, and it's finally run its course. It's, pay up or move out.
As I said, I should have moved out.
All right, now, you're gonna have some time. The law requires we adjourn this matter at least 7 days. You may also seek some advice from legal aid. You're living in this house, there's no lease, rent isn't being paid, it's probably not up to code. If this was in the city of Three Rivers or Sturgeon, it is in the village of White Pigeon, so it
Yes.
may not even be rentable.
Nope, it's
and there's
not.
also-
We had a deal.
All right, then probably the best course of action you could pursue is to get out of there. But
Yes,
let's adjourn this for 7 days, which would take us to the 15th. They would give you 10 additional days from that date to vacate or be subject to being evicted.
Now, can I ask a question?
As the hearing unfolds, the judge learns there is no written lease. The home may not meet housing codes, and the tenant has spent years making repairs herself. The case becomes far more complicated than a simple eviction dispute.
About all the receipts and how windows need replaced. And when I asked about it, I was told, if you don't like it, there's apartments around the corner. You know how much those are. I have pictures of all of this. And they brought me to court saying I owe money and I don't know where they got those numbers from. I don't even know that guy. I never paid him rent once or made a deal. He just showed up here. Why would I just give a stranger money?
I guess I don't disagree, but the way Lauren Howard always did things was writing something on the back of a napkin and hope for
I
the
never
best.
seen nothing. They didn't even show me that. Yes, I know her. I was her bookkeeper, so I understand what you're saying. Yes, I know how she does things too. But they didn't show me that. I asked for something.
All right, well, so what do you want? Do you want to stay there and pay rent?
No, I'm moving. No, I'm going to move out because I don't want to be in the middle of this. I do have a lot of health issues. I have kids in school and they do it online. I told the gentleman I would move. I don't know why he filed the papers with you because I have started packing, but it's a big house. I've been here 5 years.
I want you to move faster than you wish to move. So we're going to continue this to Friday, May 15th.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
If we'll get a judgment today, we'll give her until May 26th, the day after Memorial Day, to move out.
Can you move out by May 26th?
I'm going to DHS to talk to them actually about the emergency housing because I talked to them and I couldn't apply for housing assistance because that's fraud. I don't know that man and I don't owe that money, and that's what they told me.
All right, well, let's continue this to May 15th at 11 o'clock. You might want to talk to legal aid regarding this.
Yes, I have.
This is the property is not up to code. It's probably not even rentable. They've got a new manager and they've hired Mr. Rognus. So Mr. Rognus is representing the Lauren Howard Trust. You have no written lease. There's some guy named Paul who's not in the equation anymore. There's some theoretical offset of rent for repairs. We'd have a hard time figuring out how much it is you owe. If you move, you don't automatically owe any money. They can apply a security deposit, unpaid rent, utilities, and other damage. But I wouldn't order that you pay money until we have a hearing regarding money damages. So.
Yeah, we've fixed a lot of things. We haven't damaged, we've improved it.
Well, I don't probably doubt that, but you may wish to get better housing. So we'll address
Oh, yeah.
this further next Friday at 11 o'clock, okay?
All right, Your Honor, thank you.
See you then. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
After hearing both sides, the judge suggests the tenant seek legal aid and focus on finding a new place to live. With ownership confusion, repair disputes, and questions about unpaid rent, the court postpones a final decision while giving her more time to move out.